Hi guys, how are you today? It is me, Ognjen the Black Hawk. I hope that you are well. First, I want to say huge thanks to you guys and girls, especially Iraq and Turkey, for watching our Olympic Games video. It is over 3000, and also wish to say thank you for all of your following of our channel. We made over 500. We have 504. It is really awesome. So thank you for all your continual support. So we're gonna give you some more awesome videos like this, and also thank you for watching my Contra video, yeah, from NES. So today I'm gonna give you another NES game, another NES classic. This time, this is Ninja Gaiden, the second Ninja Gaiden from Tecmo on Nintendo. Basically, it is the game about Ryu Hayabusa. He is basically a ninja who is gonna fight some demons and some aliens, and he's gonna save the world. So basically, this game was one of my most favorite games when I was kid on NES. I really like it, and it is one of the reasons why I like anime right now. Yeah, this was one of my first experiences with Japanese animation, so it is really awesome. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna try to beat it, but it's not gonna easy. My brother used to beat this game with one life, what is a really great achievement. Yeah, congratulate to him. So I'm gonna try to beat it. You need to know all levels in here, and the original game was from 90s, but 80s, but I don't have that cartridge. Have only the second and the third, but third won't work. It is so old. I will try to set it for the next stream, but if I don't set it right, then I will stream something different. Okay, from NES. But Ninja Gaiden 2 is working, as you can see. It is called Ninja Gaiden because this cartridge is basically Japanese cartridge, Japanese version, so it is only gonna be written in Japanese. So from the 1990s. This game was made in 1990, basically before I was even born. So it is pretty old and really awesome game. So you should also check out our sponsors, My Pyro. They are awesome guys who are making gaming stuff like gaming mouse, gaming pads, and supplements and t-shirts. So check their links in the description below. And let's get into the game. And I used to settle this brightness because I cannot see clearly when it is on lower settings, so I hope that you can see really well. So it is pretty dark when it is on zero brightness, so I think that this is better graphically speaking, yeah. And I hope that my cartridge won't crash because he used to crash from some time, but we'll see. As you can see, you're playing as this ninja, basically, and you're gonna jumping and parkouring a lot, and you're gonna have also different ninjutsus, as you can see, techniques, and I got this, yeah, this is really awesome. And what is really great that they, Tecmo and Koei, they are now two companies in one. They made the Xbox, the 3D Xbox games, Ninja Gaiden games on PC. So sometimes in the future, I'm probably gonna unlock it and stream it. They're really awesome also. They're basically remakes of these old games, but I'm more fond of these old games because they had so great style. I think that this game has the best graphic on NES console. Besides Batman, yeah, that first Batman game, but man, Batman won't work. I'm so pissed right now, but what should we do? My Batman cartridge. That is ridiculous. And as you can see, you can wall jump in here and climb like a real ninja. Let's give them some jutsu. And this first boss, basically, you need to slash him a little and then go at this, climb at this wall. That is the basic strategy against him. Oh no, I messed it up right now, but never mind, he's done. He is not so hard after all, you can see. And after you finish this boss, you're gonna have these awesome cutscenes. And as you can see, for this time, this animation was brutal, man. It is the beginning of 90s, basically 1990. And as you can see, it's like you are watching anime. And basically, because the game was so popular, in the West especially, they just made an anime movie film, but I haven't watched it, unfortunately. I will watch it somewhere in the future, about Ryu Hayabusa and his mission, yeah. So it's a drawing, considering everything is written in Japanese, so because it is Japanese character, so I cannot help you. Basically, he's gonna help him. He wants him to go to Tower of Laja, to destroy these demons. Yeah, it's basically like a Demon Slayer game, but with the ninjas, basically. And Ryu Hayabusa is pretty famous. He is one of the most famous ninjas from the video games. He and Strider, they are at the top, I think. Strider from that Capcom game. And I need to save Iron Lu. Iron Lu is gonna be her woman, his wife. So I need to save her. She's a special agent. She is here, as you can see. And the second stage, I really like second stage. Is basically you are on the train, playing on the train. So it's really nice, man. It's so different than the first stage. Every stage is so unique, man. This graphic is so appealing and I like it. And jump is perfect thing here in Gaiden. Or Ryukenden, yeah, I'm playing Japanese version. Yeah, it's basically a translation would be the story of Ninja, yeah. Basically. The name of the game. So Tecmo is one of the best Japanese companies. They made also that awesome Dead or Alive game. So I respect them. Let's check something. This brightness, this contrast. Okay. Let's go on second. Okay, this is normal. Okay, here we go. We're gonna continue. We don't have enough time. Yeah, basically have a timer also, so it is difficult to finish the later stages of this time. You're gonna see. And this is a snow stage. You need to be really careful in here to not fall down. Basically, you need to wait for the perfect direction of the snow. Basically, yeah. It's like a huge wind and it's gonna give you some awesome swing in here, and I like to use here my shurikens, the stars, yeah. As you can see, you have weapons like real ninja, and when the snow is falling normal, you basically need to be straight in here. Okay. Oh man. So use our ninjutsu, and these fires, whatever they are called, I don't know. Some katon, I think. Yeah. in Naruto, Kishimoto borrowed so many techniques from this game, I think. Yeah, basically this fire, this flame is the best. And this is the life. Oh, and this place is nasty. You'll be perfect at this jump, as you can see. Oh man, the stage is so dark. And you just need to fall straight in here because you're gonna fall into a hole. Awesome, and it is time for a boss fight. Yeah, this boss is different than the first one. You basically need to climb up and then shoot him. But I don't have enough jutsus in here. Not enough chakra, yeah. Oh man. And this is a strategy. And you need to watch out for this snow. And these shadows, I have two shadows, shadow clones also. They're gonna help me. Basically, they're doing everything the same like myself, so they are pretty handful. You have two, as you can see, red shadows. Man, Naruto, I think that Naruto is hugely inspired by this game, by Ninja Gaiden. I'm not so sure. But they have so many similar techniques in here. And the second boss is no more. Awesome. And now everything got serious. Yeah. I basically know all the stages, so it is not so difficult for me, but you are gonna have trouble when you're playing this game first time. So you need to practice more, yeah. These jumps basically, they are the worst part. You need to be perfect at jumps. So that's it. And the third stage is gonna be really dark. It's so dark that you cannot see a thing. Basically, you need to jump when this lighting is on. Basically, it's lighting. I think that it's lighting and thunder. So basically, you cannot see where you're jumping. That is really hard, man. You need to remember all the spots because it is so dark, man. Oh no, this is so bad. So bad and sad. And this part, I don't like it. Because it is so hard to jump in here. One moment. No, man. Oh, it is so hard to jump, man. You can see this wall is so high. Okay, I made it. Basically, you need to spam like crazy with this jump. So let's watch out in here. And here are the small platforms, man. This is ridiculously hard. But you can see at the top of this platform where you need to jump, basically. So, this is good, man. Man, I really like this game. Oh man, I just fell into a hole. And what is brutal about this stage is that you are going from the beginning. Oh no, I need to pass that part again. This is bad, man. In my opinion, this is one of the most frustrating stages, let's say. It's not hard, but it is frustrating because of all these jumps, man. Jumps to the dark, yeah. Okay, but this Let's call it magic this time. These jutsus are gonna help you. Yeah, this was awesome. Oh man, I cannot destroy his shots, fortunately. So, let's be careful in here. We don't need to rush things. Oh man. Let's wait for the perfect time to jump. And writing is so ridiculous in this stage, as you can see. Oh man, watch out here. Here we are. It's not yet over, not at all. No man, these fire spirits, I think that they are fighting spirits are the worst. And we made it into a Tower of Legia, and this is my most favorite stage because of this awesome music, man. Tecmo had a really great music back in then. Just hear this masterpiece, man. 8-bit art, basically. Oh man. Good. And it is all about jumps and climbing in this game. The composers, man, I don't know their names, fortunately, but they were perfect in making this music. You can play this game nowadays also, and you will have also a perfect experience. Oh man, I'm doing well right now, but I'm so low on health, so I need to be careful in here. And these birds are the worst enemies, in my opinion, in the whole game. Yeah, as you can see, because you will have a problem with jumps because of them. No, and they are respawning really fast. No, man, this part. So hard, man. It's so hard. Okay, never mind. Sometimes you need to be hit because of the jumps. Okay, Shuriken just saved us from this filthy bird. He's an eagle. No, what have I done, man? My joystick was slippery right now. No, man, this is bad. This game over already, as you can see. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. This game. I think that the third stage is one of the most challenging ones. As I remember as a kid, I used to play this stage all day long because of this awesome music. Yeah. Awesome. Basically need to memorize the whole stage to beat it. Yeah. Oh no, this part. I lost so many lives in here. Okay. Yeah, this is the perfect strategy. Shuriken. You should use Shuriken. It is so easier to pass this part with Shuriken. As you can see. I think the Shuriken is one of the best weapons in in the game. Let's just pass them, yeah. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the boss. Okay, and here you need to jump like crazy. Because this guy with his balls is gonna finish you really fast. As you can see, my shadow clones are working right now. Really great. Okay, here we are, and this is the third boss. Okay, he's flying like crazy. He basically needs to set him right to these shadow clones. Yeah, clones are gonna kill him. No, man. No, I'm doing wrong right now. This is bad, man. No. It's hard. And what is strange is that you are not beginning from the boss. And I don't like that fact at all. But this part is easy, basically, for the boss. Yeah, I understand what Tecmo did here. They want you to just buff yourself and heal yourself. Yeah, and you need to collect these jutsus. Now this guy. And to collect all the shadow clones. Let's just be here. This is the perfect spot, as you can see. And basically you need to spam and do this all the time. So this is it. Yeah, awesome. We lost a necessary life. He's not so hard. And here is Iron Lou, our girl. So they are gonna kidnap her, basically. Yeah, this is the first time I am introduced in what? Oh, this was an illusion by he. She's Ashtar, the Demon Lord, the Dark Lord. And he has this cursed sword. Yeah, he's gonna give me a huge trouble with this sword. Yes. Yeah, so this game is basically called the Dark Sword of Chaos, so I'm gonna use that cursed sword. It's like Solid, basically, which is a possessed sword. Oh, Joe just shot him. Man, your gun is not gonna help you, man. He's not creature from this dimension, from this world. Oh man, it's gonna be a long ride. A really long ride. Okay, he just got angry and needs to punish you. It's just an illusion. It's like a projection, a projection. These cutscenes are pure art, man. Just look at these awesome colors and contrasts. It's time for a fourth stage. But first, the new cutscene. Yeah, these cutscenes are so long. Yeah, this guy, this American guy is gonna help us a lot. He's like some soldier, I think, or special agent. He's like Guile from Street Fighter. He reminds me, it's like he's into it. Yeah, they are similar, yeah. Oh man. And this is the first stage. And in this stage gonna be fire and water all the way, as you can see. It's like the hell, man, literally. The entrance into hell is similar to Getsu Fumadenya, this game. From Konami. They only had the samurai. I think that it is influenced a little bit. And here are the bats. Bats are substitution for the birds, and they are annoying also like the birds. And I need desperately the second flow. Oh man. Let's just use this technique, this jutsu. Yeah, basically you need to use it here because you cannot pass these fires. Oh man, but this is so short because I don't have enough. Let's call it chakra. It's not chakra, I think. No, what have I done? Yeah, the jumps are really hard in here, and it's time for a second continue. So much fire in here. Oh man. So as you can see, the game is not easy. It's really challenging, like almost every game on NES, on Nintendo Entertainment System. So one day I'm gonna probably buy Nintendo Switch to expect games from that console. Man, these bats, I hate them. Bats and the birds are the worst enemies. What is ridiculous. They're not strong at all, they're just annoying. And these guys also, I forgot them. Oh man, so many annoying opponents. That is why I like the game. The game is challenging. Okay. Oh, and this guy, I need to wait for a perfect time to jump. Okay, here we go. This guy, this time I need to beat this. Oh no, I don't have any more jutsu, so I just need to pass him. As you can see, it is so difficult without this technique. No, man. So every creature wants to kill you, of course. Why not? And this part. No, man. Why is it so hard? As you can see, I have a huge problem in this stage because of these platforms. These platforms are so messy here. So with one continue, it is so hard to beat the game, but it is possible. I told you that my brother did it. Oh man. But this game is pure work of art. It's so beautiful, man. Just look at this animation. For that time, it was perfect. Yeah. And let's use our ninjutsu. Awesome. No, what have I done? This is some kind of bug, man. It won't give me jump. Never mind. I got here. So I need to be really careful with this part. No, I made again the same mistake. What is happening with me, man? It's so warm in here, my apartment, so that is the reason. And this stage is warm also. It's perfect for summer to be streamed. Yeah. This summer is so hot here in Serbia. Okay, here we go. Finally, man, no! What a ridiculous that, man. You just saw this. What is good about this game is that you don't have limited continues, so you can play it before you beat it. Man, I made to get far, but then I died at the next spot, which is ridiculous, man. Just jump already. So basically you need to use all of your weapons and all of your techniques. To get to the next place. Oh man. And this part again. And you have a whole lot of creatures from Japanese mythology. It's really good, man. You can learn a lot from this game about Japanese culture and religion especially. No, man. All these spots. So, as you can see, I have huge trouble in here. And fire spirits are all over the place. Is this a new life? Yes, it is. So I need to have a perfect timing in here. Okay. Finally, we made it. The fire part is done, and now it is time for a water part. As you can see, there are waterfalls. This is shorter part of the fourth stage. And I think that it is easier, yeah, than the fire. No, man. I'm so low on this jump. It's really bad, man. So it's gonna be a long stream. Why am I doing this? Mistakes, man. Again and again. Okay, this is the right spot. You need to know from where you can jump, basically. And the shadow clones are gonna help me a lot. Come on, man, just jump already. As you can see, it is so hard to jump because of this water. It's gonna push you all the way down. No, what have I done? Never mind, let's continue. Don't need to give up in here. Man, this game is so challenging. Man, what has happened with me? My reactions are so bad. When I was a kid, I could play this better, I think, this stage. But that was a long time ago. And I'm not kid anymore. Oh man. So, kids, you should know that this game is not for kids only. It's so hard game. Okay, here we go again. Good. Oh man, why is everyone pushing me into a hole? I hate this place. Okay, made it somehow. Man, this stage is horror, man. But the fire part was harder, I think. Oh, I cannot believe, man. Why is it so damn hard? And that is 4th stage for you guys. Too much water and fire. Elemental stage. Oh man, this is ridiculous. So frustrating, man. So damn frustrating. Okay. Good. We are good to go. Oh man. What would I do without these shurikens? I would be dead instant. So, I don't know if you have watched my Messengers video, that indie game which was inspired by Ninja Gaiden NES. You should watch it. It is also pretty good game. It is indie game, so they made a really great job in recreating this old masterpiece. Yeah. Oh no, this guy, man. Why is he? That is problem with these old games. There is no law on physics at all here. Why is he hitting me when he is the platform up ahead, man? He is not on my spot. It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Oh man, these parts. Oh, these birds. They want to take my life so desperately. Oh man. So what is ridiculous, basically at the water stages there are birds, and on the, yeah, that's the way. Now I passed this. Yeah, on water stages I forgot to say, there are birds, and on the fire stages there are bats. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, this guy is frustrating. Let's use a shuriken. Shuriken is the best weapon, man. So good. Okay. We are close to the boss in here, so we don't need to mess it up right now. Oh man. This is so bad. Finally, we made it. Oh man, what a stage. And this guy, yeah, basically, he has this. Oh man, the damn hole. And I must play from here. Yeah, I forgot to say about this boss. Basically, he has this fang, and you need to watch out for this fang, because it will kill you. Not you, man. These creatures reminds me on Castlevania creatures. They're so similar. So that is the game is inspired by Castlevania, definitely, and by Getsu Fumaden also, the original one, of course. So tell us in the comments below if you want to see from me Getsu Fumaden video next. Yeah, Yoa couldn't stream this week because of his job, so unfortunately, but you can expect the new videos from him. Okay, this is gonna be a long battle. Good. Basically, you need to follow the pattern in here. No. And this water, man. Good. It's not so hard. Basically, you have a pattern. Like, for every boss in this game, there is a pattern. So you need to be perfect and not make mistake like myself this time. Oh man, it's a huge mistake. I'm almost there, almost. Oh man. Only two more health bars. Oh man. So this game inspired all the other parkour games, including Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it was one of the oldest parkour games. And that is the fourth stage beaten finally. Yeah man, this was hard. So the awesome music is continuing. And here is the Dark Lord Asha. I'm gonna have huge trouble in beating him. This game is so anime. You can see. Yeah, you could see at the cover of this game that it is so hard to beat. Yeah, it is, man. You can see. It's not easy. And we are at the fifth stage. This is a fifth stage. It's basically a continuation of that water stage. So this is a music from the previous stages, yeah. And as you can see, this part is basically like some cave or some rock parts of the hell, I'm not so sure, but it is so beautiful, man. Oh, awesome. And there is a fire again. It's like basically a Japanese version of hell. Oh man. But there are not so many platforms in here. And this music is, I think, from the first game. It's one of the theme songs. Oh man, the first game was almost unbeatable, I think. And let's run, baby, run. It's a short stage, yeah. It's a really short stage. So am I lucky enough to beat this game at the stream? We'll see. Oh man. Ashan is waiting for me. Ashtar, not Ashan, man. I am always messing his name up. Ashtar. He's so 90s, man. He's like from Power Rangers, his name. Power Rangers were so popular at the beginning of 90s. And this is an ice stage, as you can see. So you need to be really careful at jumps, basically, and then walking. As you can see, it is similar to the snow stage, but now it is ice. And it has the same melody, of course. Winter stage. Man, this game has everything, every season, every technique imaginable. It has ninja feeling, awesome music, awesome graphic, everything is perfect, man. And it is challenging, it's not easy. Oh man. This stage, man. Okay, it's time for a pot. Pot is basically gonna fool you. Up, yeah. Oh man. No, I don't have any more chakra in here. Any more chi, whatever you call it. It's pretty much the same, it is energy. Oh man. So I need to be careful in here. Oh no, bird again. Oh no, man. It's so hard to walk on this ice. And jump, it is even harder to jump, as you can see. Here we are. This is the time for a boss. Let's see what the future holds to us. Oh man, this music is so epic and so Japanese. Oh, oh man, he cut her open. What a bastard. Oh, what a misery. I'm gonna destroy you, you filthy Dark Lord. Ryu Hayabusa is gonna take your head. I'm gonna take my revenge. And he basically cursed her with his sword, so he won't die so easily, but she's cursed. She's bad, man. Oh man, I'll kill him. No, man. Your bullets won't help this time. Not at all. Oh man, no. The swords that took our friend. Man, he's gonna destroy everything we love and everything we respect. All other people. Man, this is bad. It's really, really bad. And sad. And this is the dark sword? No, this is Hayabusa's sword, but it's a dragon sword, basically. Yeah, what is ridiculous is that Ryo's name basically means dragon, and his family name is basically like an eagle, eagle wings dragon, man. Strange. The first Japanese space ship was named Hayabusa, if you didn't know. Yeah, it was launched at the end of 90s. Oh man, and it is time to beat Ashtar finally. This is the first boss. Oh man, not easy. No, I'm so bad, I'm gonna lose this life. Basically, you need to watch out for these balls. Magic balls, wherever they are. No, man. This is so bad. You need to be perfect at invading and in attacking, basically. No, man. And I'm here, back at the 5th second stage. But never mind, we're gonna destroy this. So this is only the first part of Ashtar. Yeah, I'm gonna fight him many times. You're gonna see. This is the first fight. Man, jump already. Oh. No, and now I am at the beginning. Never mind. We're gonna beat it. Fast. It's not far from me, this ice stage. I'm really good with ice, basically. I'm the autumn and winter type more than of summer. Because I was born in October, if you didn't know. So cold October here in Serbia. Oh man, these spiders. Yeah, as you can see, all the nightmare creatures are here in this game. They're gonna torture you to your death. And here is the boss part. This stage is not so long at all, the 5th second stage. Okay, this was a perfect jump. Oh man. And bird is not good. Oh, this ninja. And there are also ninjas as opponents. Everyone is against me in this game. Here we are. Oh, it's time for our revenge. Oh man. It's not easy to hit him. Because he's disappearing so fast. These balls, man. It's gonna be a long battle. No, man. Okay, this was better this time. No, man, I'm losing my health. No, I'm gonna lose this life. Let's go up. No, it's not good idea. I need need to use better my shadow clones, for God's sake. Oh man, this boss, Ashtar. Yeah, he's a final boss basically, but this was only the first battle. The game is not gonna end here. We have 2 more stages, I think. No! I'm losing my patience right now. So long, man. Okay, I need more speed in here for this jump. Good. Oh, this jumping guy. Just leave me already, for God's sake. So annoying. So damn annoying. Okay, let's just jump. Oh man, this guy. No. Oh, this is so bad, man. What is the perfect spot in here? I don't have it. No. I don't have. Oh man, I cannot hit him. I need to use my jutsu this time. Okay, this is better. That is a strategy basically. No. But I don't have it anymore. No man, these balls. Oh, he's literally following me. Okay. Oh man, so hard. So damn hard. So damn hard to even hit him. It's time for a next continue. What should we do, man? So damn challenging. Basically, you need to use that fire. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, what is happening? Man, I'm tired. That is what is happening. This game is so tense, man. Pure action. It's not some boring game in which you are not doing anything. It's action all the time. It's like some action anime. Some ninja anime, yeah. What is good with this stage is that it is not long, yeah? So I'm gonna beat this bastard this time. As you can see, this is the last part already of the stage. Not this time. Okay, perfect timing is what you need here. Good. You don't need to destroy all of these guys, because some of them are traps and they will lure you into your death, man. Oh, how did I survive this? I don't know. Okay, I need to concentrate here. Okay. Awesome. I don't have any more. Okay. Oh man, the 90s game, man. So challenging. No, I'm so close this time. I don't need to mess it up, man. For God's sake, why are you hitting me all the time? Oh man, I messed it up. That is the problem, man. You're gonna miss him a lot. Yeah, that is the main problem with him. So I need to fool myself. It is easy with fire to kill him, but I don't need to use it. That is the trick, man. You need to beat this stage without using. I'll try to not use fire, but it's not gonna be easy, man. Oh no, I messed it up. I used it already. Never mind. Need more energy. Okay, this time I have more fire. So let's see. Okay. 30 more. Not anymore. Okay. We have chance this time. But let's go smart and play smart. No more reckless hits. No. These balls, man. Okay. Oh man, it is him or me this time. Okay. Oh, how did you know that I'm gonna get there? Oh man, 3 more hits. No, not this. Okay. 2 more. This is so intense, man. 1 more. No. Oh! Last hit, man. I made it. Oh, this was not easy, man. Not at all. I'm sweating like crazy right now. And that is Ninja Gaiden, the second Ninja Gaiden for you guys and girls. Extreme challenge of a game. Back in the days, you didn't have saves, so you need to beat the game in one run, basically. So it was not easy. Okay, I managed somehow. It's not easy. Yeah, but with fire it is easy. When you have 100 energy, it's more easy. Yeah. And it's time for a sixth stage and another dark stage. And now this is like some cave. So I need to watch here because you can fall down easy. And there are beds again, of course. It is a cave, so they need to be in here. Okay. Oh man, how did I beat him? I don't know. Okay, let's use our ninjutsu. Ninja style. Come on, man. I need to pass you all in here. Yeah, and this was a sixth stage, not so long stage after all. Is it time to end this? Yeah. Yeah, and this is I think that this is the main tower where the main castle where the Ashtar is, so I'm gonna destroy him. That will be the last stage, basically. As you can see. Oh man. Here are boys and girls. Also. So if you saw, it was not easy. Oh man. This is a pentagram, so she's a Lucifer basically. It's an incarnation of him. Yeah, so I'm gonna exorcise him, yeah. This time. Man, it's so dark, the scene is so dark. It's gonna wake up. Probably, yes. And this is sixth second stage. Okay. And these are short stages. This stage is all about volcans. Like volcan stage, as you can see. Oh man, and there are snakes which are shooting the balls at me. Okay, this is it. These guys are the sixth boss. Oh man. And one is a fake, these guys. And one is right. This one is the right one. Oh man. They're like demonic minions, and they are no more, they're easier than Ashtar, as you can see. And now it is time for a last stage, I think. Yeah, finally, if I remember well. Oh man, it's gonna be a long. We are inside this thing. Okay, so we need to save them all. People, the humanity. And I will. And this is the last stage, the seventh one, but this is the first part, basically. So here I am gonna have a huge trouble because this page is catastrophe, as I remember well. Yeah. Oh man. This is so hard. So damn hard. And this music, I like it, man. So nice. This is from the first Ninja Gaiden. It's basically a theme song of Ryu Hayabusa. And they use this music in Warrior Orochi, if you didn't know. In that Warrior Orochi game. There. We have Hayabusa there, and we have this remixed. It is a mixed melody, basically. Okay. I'm doing really great right now. I have 3 lives, which is perfect, man. Okay, let's go up. Oh man, there is poison all the way. This dimension reminds me of Mortal Kombat. Otherworld. Outworld. So Mortal Kombat was also influenced by this game. Oh man. It's time to end this, maybe. Or maybe not. Let's see. If I'm lucky enough, I will finish this game, but it's not gonna be easy. The last bosses are really hard, man. Like, really. Okay, this is the last part. And it is a melody from the first stage, because it's the last stage. First and the last stage have the same melody. That's really great. Oh no, and I lost my life here. So you can jump on pretty much everything in here. Let's watch out in here. No man, how can I jump there? Let's see. And now they switched off music. Strange, man. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. Oh, it won't work. But this will work. Oh man, it's not easy at all. The last stages, after all. Awesome jump. I'm not gonna hit there, no, I don't wanna end my life. As you can see at the background, there are hearts everywhere, which is strange. Oh man. I need to defeat this guy. Oh no, man. These birds, man. I'm gonna have nightmares from them. I hate these birds. For God's sake. Just die already. Oh man. I'm gonna die here. Definitely. So hard, as you can see. Here we go again. Another continue. I haven't used so many continues. I lost many continues on 4th stage because it is brutal, especially that fire part. So I'm good to go. No, you're not gonna kill me this time. And in this stage you have bats and birds, the boats. You have every opponent, I think, in the whole game. Oh man. So bad. I need the pot and fast, yeah. Oh man, this is bad. Oh, this is a checkpoint also. So many opponents in here. But these birds are the worst of them all, yeah. What is funny? Another life, awesome. Oh man, come on man. Just leave me be, for God's sake. And this is the last stage of Ninja Gaiden, the second Dark Souls. Chaos, guys and girls. It is catastrophe. So game has seven levels, but 2 or 3 parts on every stage. Man, I hate this stage. Last stage. Hate it. It's like the different mode, man. Oh no, these birds. Come on, man. No. And you have life at this spot, but I can't manage to get it. Oh man, these birds. These damn birds. And bats. Worst combination possible. No man, I'm losing my patience right now. No man, same spot. I hate this stage. Definitely hate it. And there are 2 types of bats, of course. No. Oh man. Maybe I should give up? No, not yet. I'm so close to the end of the game, but it's not easy, man. Why can I not jump there, for God's sake? I'm gonna play for 10 more minutes, yeah. I have that much time. No, I don't know the real timing in here. What is the timing? And I'm sweating like crazy. Awesome. Oh, what a misery. I managed to beat them, but I died at the next boat. That is a Ninja Gaiden in a nutshell, guys. No, no. No, I lost my concentration this time. And this stage is definitely the hardest one. Of course it is, because it is the last stage after all. No, it's not good. This is gonna be probably the next one is gonna be my last try. And I will try it right now. Okay, so I need to try to beat this. Oh, these snakes, man. No. And the last shot. Okay, the last continue. Today's stream. So I can't manage to defeat Ashtar this time because, as you can see, I lost my patience. Okay, so basically you need to jump when he is not in this direction. So I learned how to beat him, but it is so late right now. Oh man, I hate this. And this is my last life. So I cannot beat the final boss definitely. I'll just try to get to him. Okay, let's wait in here. Of course. So many opponents in here. Oh man, I need a pot in here. I'm gonna try once more, yeah. I cannot finish like this, or not. Okay. This is it, guys and girls. I'm a little bit tired right now, so as you can see, the game is challenging. I can manage to beat it, fortunately, but I got to the last stage, so as you can see, it is catastrophe. So this is one of my most favorite retro games. So tell us in the comment below what you think about the stream. So all the best, guys, from Ognjen the Black Hawk and Demo Games. See ya.